Welcome back.
Welcome back
to
Paid, Not Popular. I'm Teneshia.
And I'm Jessica. Jess.
Are you the realtor or the broker this time?
I'm going to be just the realtor today.
Okay. All right. I'm Teneshia the broker. What's going on, girl?
Nothing, honey. I mean, this is episode 3. And it's time to get a little petty.
You getting a little petty?
Yeah, because, we paid not popular, right? Mm-hmm. But we also have a lot of real candid conversations.
We do.
About why this industry is a little, Hollyhood.
Hollyhood, not to be confused with Hollywood.
Yeah.
That's that's what they ain't doing.
Yeah.
I would not do that. What the man tell me? He said my picture that day was a little suggestive.
Oh, he sure did.
Didn't he do that?
He sure did. A man told her sitting on the counter in one of her listings was suggestive.
Yeah, he could not focus. That's his fault.
It is. But we wanna talk a little bit about keeping true to yourself.
Mm-hmm. In this business.
Yeah, in this business when it can be a little Hollyhood.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Authenticity. And a lot of people talk about authenticity in real estate, but they actually do not do any of that. You know what I'm saying? Every time they go on live, it's a face full of makeup. That's not authentic. That's not who you are. Your clients don't even recognize you when you show up to the showing.
Correct.
I'm just saying.
So why do you think realtors realtors are not respected in some regards, right?
I think, and definitely for the black culture.
Okay. Let's talk about it.
We do the most.
What are some reasons you think that we are not respected in this industry? And we're keeping it 100.
Yes, no shade to anybody.
But it's not to be shady. It's just to give our perspective. Yeah. Why things are the way that they are.
Yeah, when we go to the title company and we're in the closings, and Bob is sitting there, and I'm talking about we coming in, we got wine, we got champagne, we doing the most, and he like, my next client is coming over here, and I think they kind of like take us for a joke. I'm always very like, I'm not shocked because I know who I am and you know who you are.
Yeah.
When we have other realtors in the industry, they act like they're shocked when we actually know how to do a business. Deal. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I think that goes back to like us not really being respected is because of
the representation of what they see, what we put out there, and we as a whole. I don't do that shit.
Yeah. I mean, I respect my license. Like, I'm not trying to lose my license over some foolishness.
Not never.
And I don't think that a lot of people do that. So
yeah.
I don't think we're respected because we come into title companies dressed inappropriately.
Yeah.
We not answering our phones.
We're not answering our phones.
We're only conducting business by way of text message, not
and
even
this is
email.
A personable business.
Yeah, you have to be able to get on the phone.
We're facing Redfin, you guys. It's like annihilation.
Yeah. There's Chat GPT that's like can take over as well. There's in certain markets they have it where you don't even need a realtor to show a home. Yeah. I think in like San Francisco or something like that. Like
exactly.
They have it.
That's just a key code or something like that. They do that at Invitation Homes actually for rental homes, because I don't do rentals, so I send everybody to Invitation Homes.
Yeah. And
no shade for not doing rentals. I'm just saying
you got to do what keeps you paid.
I have my expertise.
Yeah.
Because if I could, I would, just to be clear, if you want to rent something down there somewhere, over north somewhere, call me.
Again, we like to maintain our license.
Yeah.
And so we don't discriminate. So we
at
help all clients.
Any client.
We may not have the capacity to help you, but we definitely have a partner or two that can help you.
Yeah, I do what my specialty is.
Yeah, so that's your specialty. So our specialty is not acting a fool at these closings.
No, I haven't even been to one in a very long time. When the COVID happened, I just kind of stuck with that.
Yeah, that's still your protocol.
You hear me? I'm at the house making sure it's okay for you.
Yeah.
But I got you a gift, though. Yeah. It's not going to be that Ace of Spades, though.
And I don't think people respect us because of those things sometimes.
It's because of those things. And it's really sad because we feel like we have to do those. Because we are a microwave generation. We're sensationalized. It's like, who's got the next big thing, And I can't keep up, and I don't want to.
Yeah. And I don't think everybody got the realtor that's for them. I truly believe that.
What I've learned, being an attractive woman, if I'm, too much attraction causes people not to be attracted to you. So then you have the wives that are like, oh, no, and so I just kind of like fall back. I want an invisible cloak. Just, is this your house? If it's a man and a woman looking at a home, I let them venture out. I'm not walking in front of them or anything like that. I don't want nobody, wife, boyfriend, somebody, look at the house.
So when the last time you showed up at a showing in heels?
I wear heels, honey. So when the last time I did a showing is the question. Because I ain't going to even lie. I had to do a showing the other day, and I'm going to keep it real. I was doing it. My cousin is buying a home. And she wanted to see the home, and I was leaving the shop. But my clients come first, so I was trying to get her in the home right away. But I called the agent because the listing agent was going to be at the property, and I said, please excuse my attire, because I'm a businesswoman, and I'm going to help my clients first, get my money second, and, always preserve my reputation. So I called the listing agent and told her, please to excuse my attire, because I was coming straight from the shop, and I had on biking shorts and a t-shirt. But I had to show the house. It was vacant, but I didn't know the listing agent was gonna be there. So that's the last time I showed a house, and that was, it was like, okay, do I not show my client the home because I'm improperly dressed? Appropriately, yeah. Yeah, but it's like, no, because I don't care in this moment. Because I know who I am. I'm solid on that, but
you still did the right thing by at least excusing yourself.
Yeah, excuse my.
Where some people will just show up any kind of way,
and that's not okay.
Everywhere to the showing,
to the closing
table. Won't even show
to business functions. When you go to us realtors, like I told you, we love our Cooper's Hawk meetings. So we're not the only ones. So we have our realtor functions event, and it's always going to turn into a party, but it is not a party. These are your colleagues, seriously.
And I think I kind of got away from going to events.
Yeah, me too. We're networking with the same people,
right? And I don't think it's anything wrong with networking with the same people, but I just find it irritating.
How is it adding to my net worth? I don't care.
It's irritating to me because there are so many popular people there and fake celebrities, and there are people in the room that owe me money.
Oh, no, you did. You know how I feel about when you tell me people owe you money. I get on the telephone.
So why would I attend a function that you're throwing and you haven't paid me my coin?
Oh, this is how it's Hollyhood.
That's what I'm saying. I told y'all I was going to get a little petty today.
You was waiting on this. This was definitely
I've been waiting on this moment because I think it's important. That people, I don't mind networking. I think it's important. I believe in it. It's the brand, but I don't want to kick it with the same people. I just really don't. I'm not opposed to the boats, the cruises, the step-a-sets, the happy hours, all of that, because I like to drink.
I heard a lot of realtors say they stopped friending realtors on social media because my platform is to reach, prospective buyers, prospective sellers. So me getting more and more realtors is kind of like, for what?
It's like adding your coworkers on Facebook.
It really is. It's like, and then everybody want to get shocked like, you invented the wheel. You didn't. You did not invent the wheel. Yeah. The wheel is always,
it's been here.
It's been
and
here. Some people just do it better.
How many realtors or how many people have you seen that you've entertained and they closed with somebody else on your Facebook? And you like, damn, she stole my client.
That's another thing when you're talking about getting into real estate. It is a selfless, put yourself first type of job, type of business, because you have to give so much and you never know. I talk to people all the time, 1, 2, 3 years out. What do I need to do? Where do I need to go? I'm telling them. You look up on Facebook, they close with somebody else because whatever they hit online at that particular moment, this person shot, this person popped up or whatever the case may be. And I'm a firm believer in, what's for me is for me. And so if it was for somebody else, that's the way God intended it to be.
Yeah, for sure.
But what is the most absurd thing that's happened to you in real estate?
Ooh, child. It's
so in this business,
it's a lot of absurd
just
things.
One of them. Just one thing.
But if I have to...
One thing.
1, 2, buckle my shoe. What am I going to say? The most absurd thing that happened to me, I was showing a home to some clients that are actually pastors. And right next door, there was a man that was not clothed on the balcony. And
he was naked?
The man was naked.
Out here like
he was
Adam?
NEKKED.
2
naked.
Ks, huh? Are there 2 Ks in naked?
Today it is.
Double
and
naked.
I was just I was mortified because he was just like on his balcony on a random 2:00.
Wow.
With no clothes on. And here come Mr. and Mrs. Pastor coming to check out the backyard. And Leroy out here with his junk out.
So they're not buying that house.
They definitely did not.
They're definitely not buying the house. That's awful. That's worse than a barking dog. I've had people not buy homes because the neighbor's dog next door is barking.
It's obnoxious.
Yeah. That's
I just call it security. I say, oh, you just got some extra security back here.
I'd be like, they moving. I thought that's what they said.
I mean, that's what the seller said.
When I get through giving this CMA, they moving.
Yeah. So what's been the most absurd thing that happened to you?
Let me see. Absurd, not really absurd, just weird. Like crawling through a window to get into a house. Yeah. The gate. No, I was with my buyer and we couldn't get through the gate because who locks the gate? Like the lockbox is on the inside, but the gate is out here, so we can't get in. And I want to say he took a crate from his truck and he lifted me over and then we, got in the house. But I haven't. This is why I don't do rentals. When I first started real estate and I was just doing anything, right? You're doing anything because, hey, I'm here to do anything. And I went to a house to, opening up an apartment or something, and somebody was in there, and they came to the door with a gun, and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And at that point, I was kind of like, I don't want to do that anymore. Yeah, I don't want to do that anymore.
Yeah.
So that was that. But
have you ever gotten into an altercation with a realtor? Not physically, but just.
I have been kicked off of plenty of email threads. Like, hey, going forward, we're going to just let the attorneys handle it type of situation. I tell my buyers all the time, I cannot control everybody. I control myself. But in a real estate transaction, there are multiple parties. We get you under contract, but then it's the attorneys, then it's your inspector, things of that nature. But yet we are to blame for any and all things that go wrong. Therefore, I stay so much into it. But yeah, I've definitely been kicked off.
So what's the passion that got you kicked out the email?
Yeah. The passion is like, are you working today? If I'm trying to schedule a showing for a house, hey, is this house for sale or not? Like, which one is it? We're not going to talk about the pet peeve of not having.
We're definitely going to talk about the pet peeve.
Text the agent. We're driving all the time. Texting and driving is bad. I got to stop and text you to see if I can show your house. It's taking everything in me not to call your seller to see if they know that they got to do that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think that's my biggest irritation is when I'm trying to show your house, there's a system that you pay for. You pay for this system. It's
free. Well, it's included.
It's included. Yeah. You're paying for this system for people to schedule a showing. And you telling me I have to text your phone. I got to text your Android at that.
I don't even know your damn number. So now I got to remember it. And my memory is shot to, I don't know, over there somewhere. So I got to remember your number.
Only
put it in my phone.
To text you. For you to say, let me follow up with the seller. When there is a system that would allow the message to go directly to the seller and the seller can say yay or nay.
You can block times and everything. So it's really no need, for that. But I just think, that comes with that small brokerage. Maybe you didn't know.
Yeah. And that comes from training, maybe.
Comes from training. But no, I haven't really gotten into it with anybody. Just kicked off some threads. I think that a lot of us are passionate, as we should be. Do I want to say that? Like, you ever just scroll across some listings and you see the listing agent and be like, yeah, nah.
Yeah, for sure.
All the time.
Because those agents are fraudulent.
And I never want to be that agent. So I always try to make sure, that what you see is what you get. That's how I am in real life. That's how I am with my listings. I don't play that catfish. If it's a hole in the wall, it's an investor special.
Ooh, child, I remember I pulled up to a listing. The pictures were, the house was yellow online. When I pulled up, the house was blue.
No, I
had to look and see, and I said, Lord, I've been catfished. And I know this agent. And I almost texted him and said, send me a cash app for $25 because you wasted my time.
That's
today.
Another thing. Just don't do that. Real estate, some is ugly, some is beautiful. It's money in all of it. Just price it to sell.
You said it was a finished basement and it's an attic. Can't nobody fit in there.
They said it was a bedroom. It was a closet.
5'4". I can't even fit in
this. They
this
said an ensuite and it was not.
Ensuite and it's across the hall.
It was a crawl space.
Talking about walk-in closet. It ain't, you can't walk in or out. Hate it real bad.
Hated it.
So, Hollyhood is just not how somebody looks.
It's not.
It's how you represent yourself in this business. Yeah. It's what you put out. It's how you market your properties. Yeah. It's how you show up to appointments. It's how you show up to other agents.
It's how you show up, period.
Because the biggest thing is a lot of these Hollywood or Hollyhood agents are not friendly. How you a mean girl, baby? You can't do business with yourself. You got to do business with me.
I think that,
and you're not even nice.
I think that people, we aspire to do different things. I think some people aspire to do luxury real estate. I learned early on, 1 + 1 = 2. If I don't have $1 million listings, these $200,000 ones add straight the hell up. Okay.
Period.
And that's where I have landed myself. I'm trying to be paid. I'm not. And I've had to tell my family members that, my friends, that why you could do, I know I could do it, but I am realistic, and I've gone on listings in the Gold Coast, baby. And it was just like,
it's a different animal. You have to be prepared for that.
It's a who you know animal is what it is. And you don't know them and they don't know me. So I didn't get the listing. But and that's that on that.
Yeah.
And even now, it's a building that I live in. And, obviously I better sell it and or buy it. But, my clients are like, this one agent is calling them, blowing them up, calling.
And he a seasoned cat. He a cool dude.
Seasoned.
Right on.
He know his business too.
He's sharp.
But you will not get that listing. That's not even going to happen. That's over.
Yeah,
Jessica, have you ever been fired before?
Ooh, have I been fired? Yes.
Me too.
It still burns my bridges.
You don't like that.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
It hits me here because I feel like
we got to make it a great day realtor on here because she is the queen of firing.
Oh yeah, we do have a friend that will fire you.
She'll fire you, and that's about those boundaries because you have to be at peace to be at this job, right? Like, who wants a disgruntled, unhappy,
disrespectful
realtor?
Client?
Yeah, so it's like or client. Yeah, we got to manage those expectations. But yeah, being fired is one thing. But Hollyhood,
we kept it cute today, y'all. We didn't go too far. So we thank y'all for tuning in. We were petty today.
Yeah.
So what quote of scripture do we want to leave them with? Ooh, let me see if I can find it real quick. I had a quote that I heard in a song.
What did you hear?
She said, and I thought it was real ghetto, but I loved it.
You do like some ghetto things.
Ooh, this quote here, y'all might not like it, but I thought it was funny.
What is it?
I'm so deep in my bag, like a grandma looking for a peppermint.
I ate 2 peppermints yesterday.
But your grandma always got that
That's
one.
That's how you deep in your bag.
I'm deep at the bottom of my bag. It's in the bottom of the bag.
And it's got a little purse. It's a little dirty, but you don't even care.
Might even have the what's the eyeliner shit? Your grandma got the eyeliner.
That Maybelline
pencil.
one, that red one.
Might have a little dust in it. That's how deep I am in my bag. So that's it. That's our petty quote of the week.
Yeah, petty quote of the week.
That's
Hollyhood.
it.
Hollyhood is not good.
Hollyhood is not good, and we don't want to be there. So make sure that you always follow Jess _ the Realtor.
And Teneshia the Broker on all platforms.
Of course, Paid, Not Popular, INC on Instagram and on YouTube.
Yes.
Thank y'all for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.